Yes, I'm back with another video after another hiatus, if you will. Though I'm sure the algorithm has most certainly forgotten about me. It's been a lot going on in the K-pop scene, but also nothing at the same time. Anyway, I'm back with more K-pop opinions, and this is just a disclaimer, because there won't be a lot of opinions, just a few, and I also just wanted to warn that these are my opinions and you clicked on this video to hear them, so if you're easily offended, don't even bother watching. I hope nothing I say hurts anyone's feelings, as K-pop is just not that deep. I hope YouTube doesn't also take this one down. Can it stop? It's so annoying when an idol is nearing the end of their contract, and because stans feel like they've been mistreated, they automatically decide that the idol should start their own company or join another company, not realizing how unlikely that is for most idols. Not every idol is fit to manage their own company, and that's not something that's going to change just because their fans think they should. Especially idols from big 3+ hype companies, like the likelihood of them leaving a big company isn't completely impossible, but again, very unlikely. They are idols and have trained as idols, and not all have the ability to run their own company. And why leave a big 3 or hype just to go to another big 3 or hype? Like, why just in general? Due to conflict of interest, I find it hard to see, at least as of now, any idols in the big companies would leave one and go to another. I see this a lot with fans saying they want hype to acquire a group that's disbanding soon or an idol they feel should be in a big company. TBH, a lot of weird stuff has been happening in K-pop, so anything could happen at this point, but I'm just not seeing it right now.
ITZY without Leah. I first off just wanted to say that I absolutely hate the fact that some ITZY and a lot of non-ITZY and just general K-pop fans are saying that ITZY are better without Leah, and their recent releases are somehow proof of that. And my question is just, how are y'all getting that idea from the payoff of their comeback and pre-releases? If anything, this just proves how much they lack without their main vocalist. Like, the songs just feel so empty without Leah, and her place is definitely irreplaceable in the group. This era was one of ITZY's messiest in my opinion, but just keeping it on the music, the songs are just so meh. Untouchable was just very generic for what it's going for, and it was meh, and Born to Be was the same for me. Mr. Vampire was the only release that I liked. I didn't even love it, but it's okay. I still feel like Leah would have improved a lot, and I feel like if it was OT5 and they just waited until Leah was better, I would have enjoyed it more.
What were I trying to accomplish? So what I'm trying to understand is what Starship thought would come out of a remake of Icona Pop's All Night and a Sweetie feature. Like, I'm so sorry, but it was just a mess all around. First off, the choice to add the English debut be a remake of 10-year-old All Night. First off, the song was just a bad choice, but for them to hardly sing in it at all besides their shared lines and occasionally Liz Wonyoung and Yujin singing a few lines, but they were literally just the same lyrics, so much so that I literally would not at all have been able to tell you that they even had their own lines if I hadn't seen the line distribution. Like, what was the actual point? And also, why Sweetie? Like, it couldn't have felt more random in the first place, but then to add Sweetie and her parts being just as boring. I don't remember the last time I even heard something from her since this. Starship could have done so much more, because this wasn't it. I never thought I'd be confused on their direction, but since either way until now I'm confused and even more disinterested. These collabs with Western artists are just not working.
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that, you know,
G-Idol aren't even trying with their music anymore. G-Idol have not been serving it for me as usual. Like, I feel like I should have liked this comeback, but I just don't. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've liked a song of theirs since before Sujin left the group. In theory, I feel like this should have been good, but the idea was cute, but the execution not so much. Okay, first off, Wife is just a mess, and as usual the lyrics hardly make sense, and it's just a bunch of Soyeon saying stuff, and it's just so annoying. I want to connect with the message in their music, but their music just feels so gimmicky now. Like, everything about Super Lady is so annoying to me. The chorus doesn't do it for me. It's repetitive, which could be okay if it was like good, but I just feel like I hardly could understand or digest anything that was going on. Like, they still haven't topped Senorita for me yet. I will say some, and emphasis on some, of their styling this era has been pretty, but I haven't really liked all of it. IDK. I feel like they know now that they're the most popular they've been in their career thus far, so it's like have expensive music video and the song is an afterthought.
Plastic surgery. I saw a viral video just a couple of hours ago actually, and I had to speak on this. I don't care. The video was basically listing idols who fit the Korean beauty standards in more than 93%, and honestly I'm not even sure why I watched this video, because every time I watch a video like this I always get upset. But anyways, in the comments I saw that people were commenting on how Wonyoung doesn't fit the beauty standards in actuality because she's had surgery, and this is just so ridiculous. For all so many idols have plastic surgery, probably 93% as well. I don't understand why we're just playing dumb and acting as if none of the idols who are known for their visuals have had any work done. Almost every idol, even idols who don't hold visual positions, have had work done. This is just such a cheap way to basically try to come for one young for having plastic surgery. Like, at this point, just say you don't like her and keep it moving. At this point, it is common knowledge that getting plastic surgery is pretty much as common as it gets in the idol industry, and that is not even something that is specific to K-pop. That is something that is just very common in this day and age. Let's talk about Baby Monster. So Baby Monster, I don't think I've talked about since they've debuted, but what is going on with them? Like, they've done literally no promotion at all for Batter Up, and I'm pretty sure it'll be the same for Stuck in the Middle. I'm not sure if it's because they're just waiting for Ion to join, but even then I feel like things could have been done in a more beneficial way for the members. Like, they don't have a single fan cam, and for them to have debuted almost 3 months ago is a little odd at least. Also, both Batter Up and Stuck in the Middle are just such boring songs to me. Rami has an amazing voice, and that is about the only thing I can say that piques my interest in the group in any way. Also, again, the only member who I feel like I can relate to is Ruka in terms of age. La Seraphim's next comeback will be a deciding factor for if I continue to be invested in them. I've already spoken on this before, but as time goes on, I've noticed that it's getting harder to listen to their songs. It's sad for me because even the songs I love or have loved by them, I now don't really feel that same vibe with. Their music isn't really having that replayability anymore for me, and maybe it's just because I've been extremely underwhelmed by them. I really am trying to give them a chance because for some reason I was really drawn to them at debut, but their music is kinda having its year of being a little all over the place like a lot of other 4th gen groups right now. Their sound doesn't sound cohesive to me, which is weird considering I feel like their concepts should automatically blend each era together, but it's really not doing that. I really enjoyed Perfect Night, and it was a big leap in contrast to my feelings about Unforgiven and the other song that will not be named. They are coming back on the 19th, I believe, so hopefully it's something I enjoy. I actually want to like their music again. Anyway, that's it for my K-pop opinions. Pretty short and to the point again. If you like my opinions, please like and subscribe. Again, I hope nothing I say hurts anyone's feelings, as K-pop is just not that deep. It is not my intention to hurt anyone's feelings, and I don't have any ill feelings towards any of the groups I have mentioned. In fact, I actually like most of them. Please don't come in the comments section trying to be intentionally confrontational. Your comments will be immediately deleted. Also, I'm thinking of making a Twitter and maybe new TikTok for this page so I can have somewhat of a fresh start and more consistency.